is it audible or not? So
Let us see.
okay. So I will do it when the time when our time is come. So
Okay.
we will do it later.
We can start.
Okay, are we still admitting people?
Amit, you can start. 9:30 it is now.
I think we have 1 more minute, sir.
Okay.
Let's give 1 minute for people who are joining in. It's just exact right on the dot right now. So as soon as we are at 9:31, we'll start. Okay, so let's get going today. Welcome everybody for our 68th meeting for RIT. It is my pleasure to host everybody today and really welcome everybody who is here. We have really packed agenda today. So without wasting any time, I will get into our slides and get into what our progress is currently as RIT, and we'll get into the next steps. So our agenda today, as I said, we'll just do a quick introduction and overview of initiatives. We'll look at the overview of our last meeting, and we'll go into the inauguration of our iBike 350. I'll give it to Lokesh at the time to do it. Then we have 2 startups, one with the Healthy Wings and one with Scope High-Cap. We'll continue that 15 and 10 minutes, and we'll have some time about question and answer at the end. With that, we jump into introduction to RIT. RIT, officially as our Section 8 company now, is an independent organization of alumni. I just want everybody else to mute, please. I think Rajendra, if you could mute, that would be great. RIT is an independent organization of alumni of RIT, established in year 2020, to create active network around alumni, students, and institute. We are here to support RIT's strategic goals. We are here to strengthen the ties with alumni, students, institutes, and communities. With that, I'll go to the next one. So our vision is to build a global active alumni network to run a sustainable and high impact programs in a collaborative environment between alumni, students, and RIT. It's about the alumni, it's about the students, it's about the institution that we all come from. Our mission here, as you could say, alumni to institute. So we're here to help institution in curriculum formations. We're here to organize, give guest lectures from industry experts, and seek the best practices from global universities to help implement them in RIT. We're here from alumni to students. We're here to mentor the students to develop their soft skills and technologies. We're here to provide innovative projects, internships, work study opportunities to RIT students. To guide students for job readiness, higher studies, including overseas education. We're here to help students with jobs. We're here to help help students with business opportunities. And last but not least is alumni to alumni. We want to create a strong business opportunity and network within alumni. We want to support entrepreneurship within the alumni and to give business support through alumni expertise areas to make sure the alumni have access to other alumni to develop their businesses. We have task force here. We have business network, which works with alumni to develop the businesses. We have business innovation network, which we will be talking today briefly in the e-bikes segment. We also have the overseas community that helps students who wants to go overseas for education, for work, and having existing students to get job ready for international work and international studies. We have a media team that reaches out to everybody, creates awareness of all our programs across alumni, students, and network. And we have cultural forum, which conducts the cultural part of develops cultural part of our alumni and creates some programs around culture. The highlights from last meeting, we had a meeting, we have conducted over 10 webinars that gets introduced to the new skills, broaden our skill sets, and develop connections with industry leaders and veterans. We have done over 180 preparatory and review meetings. You could imagine amount of effort that goes into conduct a session like today or any other sessions per se. There are over 180 preparatory sessions that have been done, where the team meets every Wednesday from 9:30 to 10:30. Again, we meet on Saturday. Post this meeting, we have review meetings and sometimes on Sundays as well. So there's a ton of investment that has been going out from alumni and active professors as well as some students. Overview of our weekly progress from meeting 67. We have the meeting was conducted and presented by Adarsh Kumar on basics of IoT solutions and development. He touched a base on what are the basics, learnings about IoT market, understanding of problem definition and value propositions of what IoT looks like. Adarsh also walked us through problem analysis and solutioning design. I'm not going to go to the details of his profile. I would rather focus on today's session and today's in, but it was a very productive session. Adarsh is our alumni from 2019, currently working actively in IoT area, technical entrepreneur and software engineer. With that, let's jump into today's session. I wanted to give it to Patil sir, Lokesh Patil sir, to start giving us inauguration information that we just launched our product, iBike 350. Lokesh sir, if you could take it from this and give us some information about inauguration and some updates about our e-bike.
Yeah, thank you, Amit sir. Am I audible?
Yes, you are. Go ahead, please.
Yeah. Thank you. So, officially, the idea of having a e-bicycle came into existence, and today we officially inaugurated that bicycle in the presence of our honorable director, ma'am, our secretary, and our head of the department, on all the faculties of RIT who were present at that particular time. So, this is an effort by the whole RAAH members. I will say the students, my colleagues, who are day and night working on different ideas, how to bring the idea of having e-bicycle concept into the market. So this was our third attempt. With the contribution of alumni, we have initiated this work, started with right from scratch, a new old bicycle, converted into the electric bicycle, and then like the journey, we got an order of a person, and then like we modified it, completely retrofitted with a new bicycle. We sold it. Later on, like another customer came into, and like we again developed this particular cycle. So this journey was from lead acid battery to lithium-ion battery, and from lithium battery, the most safest battery that I will say is lithium phosphate battery. So there are pros and cons into that. Every bicycle has an improvement. Every bicycle has a research content into that. So officially, I will say that this is the first cycle. I will say a commercial approach, and definitely we are targeting towards having a big business market into that. We are venturing into that, and definitely I will request all the alumni to put some ideas into that. How can we marketize that? What should be the strategies? So initially, me and Mirza sir and our HOD also discuss about it, like how we can go into the business strategy for RIT faculties initially. Like we are targeting for 25 bicycle at initial stages. So this will go on anyway. But with a brief, I will tell you the specification of it. It is 350 watt, 26 volt battery, and it is the motor having good power. The batteries I told you like is lithium ferrophosphate, which is safest battery. Even if you drill it, accidental cases, the temperature range from -20 to 70 degrees Celsius. So it's a good battery that we have chosen, even though it increases by a little bit 10% weight into that. But we feel it is safe, and over the period of time, I will not say that it will discourage you in the operations and all. Yeah, so this is our cycle, and we hope it will run into the market successfully. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Patil sir. Again, I just wanted to congratulate our team that has been instrumental in developing this e-bike. There is a lot of effort, lots of thought process, and lots of research has that got into it. As Lokesh Patil sir said, please join into this innovation and let's make this product a grand success. This is just a start. We could actually get into more products, and this is just a rev one. And I really look forward to get this product more efficient and more cost friendly. and make it more commercial with help of all the alumni and RIT and students. With that, let's jump into the next topic that we have today. And this is the video that Sachin Patil sir has been riding. Unfortunately, it's not the right flavor of video, but I'll go to the next slide with it. So again, congratulations to the team that has developed it. It's a grand success to develop our prototype and key improvements that the team has done. With that, I would like to jump now into today's subject, and I want to bring Mahesh Pisal sir online to give us a little bit of brief and hand our first presentation over to Healthy Wings. Pisal sir, over to you. After you could hand the slides or other screen back to Healthy Wings, and they could share the video that they want to share.
Sure. Thank you, Amit. Good evening to all. Actually, I'm not going to speak much. Our students are going to speak. My scope of work is only limited to make my students ready for the smooth takeoff. And for the smooth takeoff, your guidance and support is required. Students are energetic. They have tremendous potential. Their passion as a teacher, we should identify and then glorify. The living group, Nikhil and Shubham, initially they were working on the research project on the graphene. So graphene is today burning issue and giant players are working on it. So instead of working on manufacturing the graphene, we decided to work on application of graphene in different products such as tires, paints, enamels, powder coating applications, concrete bricks, etc. So we finalized application of graphene in concrete bricks. So this group has tremendous research potential. But as an entrepreneur, we are not scientists, we are entrepreneurs. So being entrepreneur, we should be able to apply different valuable, available proven technologies for problem solution. And with guidance from Professor S.R. Deshmukh from Civil Department, he is 95 alumni. Different permutation and combinations were done with different percentage of graphene in concrete bricks. But this product was unsuccessful. Later on, by observing and studying students' background and their competencies and their past experience, finally we decided to work on the nutritional supplement and the journey started. Our second group, these members, these are also active members of the ESAIL, Rajat, Apurva. Since last 1.5 years, they are working on rigorously working on this project. This is the right time to introduce them at this platform because for deciding any career option after 12, many students and parents are in confusion. So this platform will be definitely useful for them to select particular career option. And you can recommend this app for the common concerned people. So once again, I appeal to all of you for your guidance, support for the further scaling up of these two startups. Thank you all. Over to you. Amit sir, please connect the group.
Yes. Now the team of Healthy Wings, you could take over the screen. I'll stop sharing the screen.
Okay, sir. We will start sharing our screen. Before that, I would like to thank you all, and I would like to thank you, especially Pisal sir. They have explained the entire journey of healthy wings.
Nikhil and Shubham, sorry to disturb. If you could mute one of the two and just speak, just open your mute button only when you are speaking. I think that would really help us in the clarity of the sound. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, sir.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Shubham. Just one of the two can open up and talk. Both was quite disturbing. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Currently, I will be starting with my presentation. Just give a second to show our present PPTs.
Sir, my screen is visible.
No, Nikhil, we cannot see it. If you could share it again, that would be great. Do a present now, do an entire your screen share, and then select the screen and hit share again. Rohit, if you have a copy of slides, you could send it to me, or you
Yes,
could
sir.
share it as well if you
So
want.
now it is visible.
No, yeah, it's just coming up. Yes, we can see your screen. Go ahead.
We are currently playing a short video. In this video,
If your headphone are on, you could remove the headphone. That just gives you better sound because your mic catches the video sound of the video.
okay, sir. Am I audible now?
Yes, you are. You are, Shubham.
Due to some technical issues, we were unable to start our video. So I will start my presentation. So Healthy Wings, the name of our startup is Healthy Wings. A choice of healthy people is our tagline. So starting with our introduction, we are 4-member team actually. Our first member is Mr. Pisal sir. He is the mentor, he is the guidance, and he is every person that needs to build a startup. He has all the qualities, so he is our mentor. And myself, Shubham Mhetre, I am the co-founder of Healthy Wings, and I handle marketing and finance. My colleague, Mr. Sarang Jadhav, he's the second co-founder, and he look into the technologies and operations performed in the Healthy Wings. And third one is Mr. Nikhil Upalkar. He's the third co-founder, and he look in terms of sales and management of Healthy Wings. Before moving to the next slide, I would like to share one story with you all. The story which will tell you why we are doing all these things, all these stuffs. So I would like to share that story in our mother tongue, like in Marathi, with your all permission. So I will start. There was a time, असा एक So am I audible properly?
You are, Shubham. Yes, please go ahead.
Okay, sir. Thank you. I would like to share the story. असा एक काळ होता, एक राजा होता. तो खूप वर्षापूर्वीची ही गोष्ट आहे. वन्स अपॉन टाइम देयर वॉज अ किंग. त्याचं नाव होतं राजा हरिश्चंद्र. सो व्हॉट हॅपन, राजा खूप चांगल्या लोकांसाठी काम करत होता. पूर्ण प्रजा वगैरे सगळी सुखी होती. किंगडम ऑफ द एम्पायर वॉज व्हेरी हॅपी, लाईक एव्हरीवन वेअर लिव्हिंग पीसली. सगळं काही सुरळीत चालू होतं. देन वन डे व्हॉट हॅपन, राजा एक शिकार करण्यासाठी जंगलात गेला. तर त्याच्या पायाच्या अंगठ्याला ठेच लागली कशाची तरी. सो तो अंगठ्याला ठेच लागली. राजा होता ऑब्व्हियसली. घरी परत किंगडम मध्ये आल्यावर वैद्याला वगैरे बोलवलं, राजवैद्याला. सो त्यानं त्याची सगळी मलमपट्टी वगैरे केली अंगठ्याची, आणि त्याला एक 4 दिवसाचा बेड रेस्ट सांगितला राजाला, की साहेब तुम्ही बाहेर वगैरे जाऊ नका, 4 दिवस बेड रेस्ट घ्या. सो राजानं आता बेड रेस्ट घेतलं होतं. मग त्याला सगळं जेवण वगैरे बेडवरच अवेलेबल होत होतं, जेणेकरून त्याला उठून बाहेर जायची कुठलीच अशी उणीव नव्हती. सो राजा दिवसभर बेडवर झोपून राहायचा आणि जेवत राहायचा. सो थोड्या दिवसांनी ही लाईफस्टाईल तो स्टिक केल्यानंतर त्याला ह्याची सवय झाली पूर्णपणे. 4 दिवस तो ही लाईफस्टाईल फॉलो केला. सो त्याला ह्याची सवय झाली, की ही सगळ्यात बेस्ट लाईफ आहे. सकाळी उठून जेवायचं अँड देन सकाळी उठून जेवायचं आणि देन झोपायचं, आणि देन जेवायचं आणि देन झोपायचं. ह्याचा बॅड इफेक्ट काय झाला राजाच्या शरीरावर, की त्याची फॅट जी होती त्याची खूप वाढली, जेणेकरून 3 महिने झाले. बट आता लोकांना कळत होतं की राजाचं लक्ष किंगडमवर नाहीये आणि राजा खूप लेझी झाला आपला. बट ही इज अ किंग. त्याला असं जाऊन कोण सांगणार ना, की बाबा तुझं काहीतरी चुकतंय. सो एव्हरीवन इग्नोर्ड. मग 3 महिने असे चालत गेले, 4 महिने असे चालत गेले, 5 महिने असे चालत गेले. मग 8व्या 9व्या महिन्याला राजाचं फॅट एवढं वाढलं की तो इव्हन ही वॉज अनेबल टू मूव्ह इव्हन. सो त्याची हातपाय हलवण्याची सुद्धा एवढी स्थिती राहिली नव्हती, एवढी त्याची फॅटनेस वाढली होती. मग राजाला आलं टेन्शन. मग त्यानं सगळ्या वैद्याला वगैरे बोलवलं. म्हणलं की मला मूव्ह पण करता येत नाही आणि मला फॅट लॉस करायचं आहे, म्हणजे मला वजन कमी करायचंय. मग मला वजन कमी करायचंय. सो तुम्ही काही रिझन सांगा, तुम्ही काय असे उपाय सांगू शकता की जेणेकरून मी माझं वजन कमी करू शकेन झोपल्या झोपल्या. ती खूप जुनी काळ होती, त्यात काही टेक्नॉलॉजीज वगैरे नव्हत्या. विदाउट मुव्हिंग युअर बॉडी यू आर अनेबल टू लूज युअर वेट. सो सगळ्या वैद्यांनी सांगितलं की तुम्हाला इथनं उठून हालचाल केली पाहिजे, व्यायाम वगैरे केला पाहिजे, नाहीतर अजून असं जर होत गेलं तर पुढे खूप प्रॉब्लेम येईल आणि इव्हन जीवावर पण बेतेल. मग राजाला अजून जास्त टेन्शन आलं. सो त्यानं सगळीकडे धिंडोरा वगैरे पेटवलं की माझा असं प्रॉब्लेम. देन तिथं एक योगी होता, योगी राहत असायचा. त्याला ही गोष्ट कळाली. मग त्यानं म्हटलं की मी राजाला एकदम सिम्पल मध्ये उपाय सांगणार की तो बरा होऊन जाईल, त्याची काहीच प्रॉब्लेम नाही राहणार, त्याची फॅट पूर्ण कमी होऊन जाईल. पण एक अट आहे की राजाला माझ्याकडे येऊन ती काय असेल माझी थेरपी ती त्याला घ्यावी लागेल. मग राजा झाला, त्याला काहीतरी होप्स दिसल्या त्याच्यात की तिथं आपण जाऊन त्याच्यात काहीतरी घेतलं तर त्याच्याकडे कुठली अशी औषध वगैरे असेल जेणेकरून माझं वजन कमी होईल. मग राजा तिथं गेला, त्याला पालखीत घेऊन जाण्यात आलं. मग तिथं जाऊन बघितलं की तो योगी तिथं नव्हताच. त्याचे जे कर्मचारी असतात योगीचे, त्यांनी सांगितलं की योगी आताच बाहेर गेलेत, ते परत उद्या भेटतील तुम्हाला. उद्या पण त्यांची अशी कंडिशन आहे की तुम्हाला उद्या जर त्यांना भेटत असेल, तुम्हाला बरं करून घेत असेल, तर तुम्हाला तुमच्या पायाची म्हणजे तुम्हाला चालत तिथपर्यंत यावं लागेल. मग तुम्ही कुठल्याही परिस्थितीत या. मग दुसऱ्या दिवशी राजा एकदम हार्ड वर्क करून तो चालत गेला, त्याच्या शक्य होईल तेवढं तो चालत गेला. खूप खूप कष्ट आले त्याला, पण तो तरी चालत गेला. पण तिथं गेल्यावर तरी तो बघतो की योगी त्या दिवशी पण नव्हते. मग त्यांनी कर्मचाऱ्यांनी सांगितलं की योगी बाहेर गेले जातात, ते तुम्हाला उद्या भेटतील, मग तुम्हाला उद्याही इथे यावं लागेल. असे 3-4 दिवस गेले. 3-4 दिवसानंतर राजा खूप चिडला आणि त्याला आदेश देऊन टाकला की ह्या योगीला कुठेही जरी दिसला तरी त्याला फाशी शिक्षा देऊन टाक. मग तो म्हणला की जर पुढच्या वेळेस मी आलो आणि हा नसेल तर त्याला फाशी शिक्षा देऊन टाका. सो परत पुढच्या दिवशी राजा तिथं आला योगीच्या दारात, पण त्या दिवशी योगी तिथं नव्हता. मग त्याला खूपच भयंकर संताप चढला राजाला. पण तिथल्या कर्मचाऱ्याने एक सांगितलं की तुम्ही योगी नाहीत हेच योगी नाहीत तरी पण सुद्धा तुम्ही एम्पायर मधून इथपर्यंत चालत आला 4-5 दिवस सलग, तरी तुमच्या शरीरात थोडं काही फरक पडला, म्हणजे जेणेकरून तुम्ही पूर्ण अनहेल्दीचे लिटल बिट हेल्दी जरी झाला. सो दिस इज वॉज द मॉरल की तुम्ही जरी राजा असला, तुमच्याकडे किती भली मोठी संपत्ती असली की हेल्थ इज वेल्थ. लाईक ऍट सम पॉइंट जर तुमच्यातल्या ज्या लिमिटेशन्स पूर्णपणे बाहेर संपत असतील तर इवन मनी कांट डू एनिथिंग इफ यू हॅव प्रॉब्लेम इन हेल्थ. सो the moral of the story is health is wealth. So this is what we are focusing in this startup. This was a very fabulous story regarding the health. Now moving forward formally with my presentation.
Nikhil, I hope you could hear. Like we can't hear you if you're speaking, but
Yes,
you
sir.
could
Yes,
take
sir.
over.
Yes, sir. Because I'm just waiting for screen sharing.
Sounds good. Yes, we can
Okay.
see your screen.
Yes, yes, sir. So basically, I would like to explain first the leading health related problem, because why we are in this field. This is what matters here, because for that only I have explained all this story to you, and now explaining about the current situation. If you see the pictures on the slide, like there is a tremendous problematic things which are arising day to day and which are growing day to day for all Indian as well as for world. Like, see, if you see, the first sentence is like an increase in the working population, high stress level, and lesser time for self-care. Like, everyone is in a busy world. No one has time for self-care. No one has a time to test how his body is responding to the problems. See, everyone is in a busy schedule. Everyone wants to give time to the work, but no one caring about their own. This is what the problem. With increased case of overweight, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and undernourishment. See, these are the diseases which we have research. Like these are only causes when someone go in undernourishment. Like someone have less vitamins, minerals, as a he's having intake, or uh, those who have don't consume all nutritions, all minerals and vitamins, they may face all these kind of problems in their day-to-day life. The third sentence is very very dangerous. Like childhood obesity is rise in India, second highest after China. See, if you see a child, he's only sitting on the tab, he's just scrolling the tabs, and then why? Then that is the reason only the obesity is increasing in tremendously, and India is the second highest after China. This is one of the leading problem which India is facing. India is seen as the diabetic and coronary heart diseases capital of the world. 50% of all heart attacks in India occurs under the age of 50 years. There was a time when our ancient were used to live more than 95 years, and now if you see, after 50 years, our system gets damaged. Also, population living in cities are 3 times more prone to heart attacks and than people living in villages. See, these are the leading problem statements which India is facing, and we see the potential to grow our startup in these fields. So that's why the answer of why this field, why this industry is here, because there is a problem, then we can give better solutions there. That's why we are more interested to go in this field, like in healthcare field. Health is very important, and this is the first preference of all human beings. That's why we want to play games there. So, next slide, please. These were the problems. Now, what are the available solutions for these problems? There are a number of solutions in the market as well, but are they efficient? Are they productive for the problems which we are having? See, the protein powder is a solution of protein deficiency kind of diseases. There is a protein powder available in the market, like most of the people consume it, but if you see, there are some problems with the protein powder. If you visit the doctor, he can explain you better, because I have visited, I have asked him, and he suggested me that don't eat a protein powder, it's not good, it's not that good for your health. So that's why the protein powder which causes digestive problems, highly processed, the protein powder is already containment of the lots of chemicals as well, which creates a diplomatic problems in our intestines, and the cost of protein powder is really high. Every youth spends so much amount of money buying protein powder. So these are the problems related with the protein problems. Now we have multivitamin tablets. See, whenever we have tablets, then it at small content, it will directly affect on our kidney. So it's not it's not ideal case to have multivitamin tablets daily. Then weight loss supplements. See, there are a number of boards you see, like come here and decrease your weight in 7 days. Come here and decrease your weight in 1 month. But the problem is that after they say true, like if you go there, if you visit there, in 7 days you will feel like you are losing your weight. But after leaving their therapy, immediately you will see that the gain in the weight. Like you will observe. You if you do the 1 month course, then after the 30th day, you will feel like I have decreased some weight, but after that, after 1 month, then you will see the drastic increase in your weight. Which this is not good. This we are harming our body. This we are harming our health. Then there are nutrition powder like high cost, high sugar. Like a very simple example is the Horlicks. Like they are saying that दूध की शक्ति बढ़ाओ, Horlicks दूध की शक्ति बढ़ाओ. But if you see, one tablespoon of Horlicks or Bournvita contain 84% of sugar. Isn't it wrong? Isn't it unhealthy? What we are eating, we should know. So nutrition powders isn't the ideal way to solve all those problems. And then there comes oats, salads, cornflakes, mueslis. But the problem with these things, they are not ready to eat. Like we are busy people, we don't have that much time to give all this or give our valuable time to all these things. We don't keep ourselves cooking oats. We don't see ourselves cooking salads, cornflakes, because we want ready to eat food. So they are not in the ready to eat form. These are the solutions available with us. But what's more, then there comes healthy wings. See, now we will first discuss with our core ingredients which are present in our food. Now we have seen the problems which we have discussed about the leading problems. Then we discussed about the available solutions. Then there comes this slide in which we are explaining there are some things, there are some magical things, there are some magical food which can solve all the problems even without having a single side effect on you, without making single side effect on your body. Then what are these? What are those magical food? Those are the beans and lentils. Like they are the God gift to every human being, and we are just keep ignoring them. We say no to these foods because we like junk food. We like all those foods which we have mentioned. But beans and lentils are very important and very essential part, and they play a vital role to keep people healthy, to keep people nourished. So the first question, the first help which the lentils or beans do that.
Shubham,
Yes, sir.
Shubham, just sorry to stop you in the middle, but I just want to do a quick time check that you have about 8 minutes, okay?
Okay, sir. Okay, I will move. I will move fast. So I will explain you very shortly. Like if you see moog in moog vitamins A, B, C, E. Moog is a vitamin A, B, C, E rich. Like moog includes minerals including carb, iron, calcium, and potassium. Moog is really a low-fat food and rich in protein and fiber. See, these are the contents of moog. And then if you go to the matki, matki is having high vitamin B richness, and then micro nutrients like folate and magnesium, iron, potassium, and zincs are also available in the matki. If you see the chickpeas like chana have good source of fiber, and it's really a protein rich food, and it has selenium which increase the heart health effectively. And then chickpeas contain no cholesterol. See, this is a very important statement. Like chickpeas contain no cholesterol. Then coming to the soya rich in molybdenum, vitamin K1, B12, and calcium. Copper, magnesium, thiamine, and phosphorus. If you see, these are the because again the point comes is that we are busy people. We don't have all the time to soak them daily into the water, and then in the morning we wash them, and then we don't have time this kind of time. So what Healthy Wings is doing is we are giving people lentils and beans as a breakfast. We had this in our hostel. Like how Healthy Wings started is like the beginning of the Healthy Wing was we were three friends, and we were thinking about breakfast options in the hostel. But unfortunately, we couldn't found any effective and nutritious breakfast option, and they weren't available. They were not available as well in the hostel campus. So what we have decided, like we know the importance of all these ingredients and beans. We knew the importance of all these ingredients and beans. So what we have decided, like we soak them in the water, and we uh, then we served to all the hosteliers as a healthy breakfast. Then in history we have sold 300 packets and generated near about 7,000 rupees revenue. This was really when the COVID-19 at the peak, and we were all in the lockdown. So if you see the packets, we have created all those packets, and we have sold all those things. We had sold all those things in the hostel. So this was the beginning of Healthy Wings. Then after this, then we have decided at some point, now we have to scalable. We have to do scalability of this business model, and then there were Healthy Wings come. The customer feedbacks were these, like the product was really good, the product was really fabulous, and that was on trend, that was trending. Like everyone in the morning was having our product as a healthy breakfast. So these were the customer feedback we had, and the customers were really very happy with our product. But the problem was with the business model. We were unable to find that proper business model for our product. Then we have brainstorming. Then we had brainstorming, and then at some point we had decided, like if we use these ingredients and make secondary products, that will be more feasible us to grow in the business with such kind of product, or it will be also easier for the people to consume such kind of secondary products which are made from all those core ingredients. So with the motto of that, we had started in the past The problem statement which now currently health living is solving, like it is difficult for most of people to fulfill their daily nutrition intake through their meal, and people who goes to gym or work out daily, they also need high protein. Solution to meet this demand in nutrition industry, we came with the products such as cookies. Like cookies, why cookies? Cookies is a product which India consumes every day without any reason. Like everyone want cookies with a chai. So that's why we aim to give our nutrition value through cookies. So these are our product range, like in mook cookie, moat cookie, chana cookies, soya cookies. And then we have just launched in the market tasty wheat cookies, which are consumable with tea. They taste really brilliant. So this is our the vision, and this is the mission, which Nikhil will explain about this.
Yes, sir. Am I audible?
Nikhil, some speed up your.
Yes, sir. Yes, definitely. So, vision and mission statement uh, set by any organization is to purpose of their entering in the market. So, everyone in the organization works for their statement daily to fulfill the demand of the market. So, our vision is to be a globally leading organization in the nutrition industry based on the dedication towards nature and the customer service. And mission is to discover and develop products which can add nutritional value in human life and help them to achieve their fitness goals. So customer persona. After the COVID-19 hit, the customer behavior changes a lot. So in previous years, they spent about 55 billion USD on healthcare production products and fitness products. So now the trend is to change. They spend more double amount on the healthcare products and fitness products. So the trend is seen in all age groups. So when we saw in adult age or in young kids and our grandparents, they are also moving towards the healthy products. Everyone wants to set their immunity at high level so they can fight any type of disease in future. So the customer is changing their behavior. So we are introducing our products to part of their behavior. So we are launching healthy cookies to have them daily, and the customer uh, is want to have a ready to eat food. So this is the one kind of food we are providing. Target market and market size. So nutrition is all human beings need. So everyone is our customer. But to specify them, we are categorize them in 7 to 8 categories. Health conscious people, muscle building people, diabetic, those people who have suffered from diabetic, the people on diet, athletes, hostelers, chai franchise, and IT park people. These are the people. These are our basic customers, and we are going to provide them our best product. Competitor analysis. Comparing with our competitors, we have all the categories completed. We have sugar-free product, cost-effective product, and they can also have a product in their the diet, and we have a lentil-based product. So all the categories are covered in our product, neither than in our competitors. So scalability of healthy wings. We launched a prototype model in Islampur, and we are running it now. And we are planning to go for small scale unit up to 500 kg daily production in Pune and surrounding area. And then the next step is to establish large scale unit to fulfill the demand after brand positioning. Our upcoming products are like popcorns, chai, um, chai mix, protein powder, protein bar, healthy juices, healthy tiffin box to the IT park people. So business model canvas is a new age business plan where you can get all the information about an organization at a single place. So we have listed all the points, important points here. And the next part will be represented by Sarang Jadhav.
So to make it scalable, we require some machineries and resources. So we are looking forward to buy some new machineries for such as commercial dough mixer, then oven, cookies dropping machine, water chiller, packing machine, and land on lease nearly about 1,500 square feet. And we required our electricity for that land. So this is our total expenditure for our project. So next.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Definitely. So, Sarang Jadhav, you can start. 9:38 is my time.
Yeah. So, Sarang, can you please explain the project? So this is a small pie chart that we made to explain you what our expenses. So we are spending nearly our 45% on machineries, and to make it to reach to the customers, we are to make totally focusing on the sales and marketing, and other expenses are listed as distribution channels and other expenses like traveling. Next. So from what we are expecting or hope of support from the RAAH, as uh, we need your help to scaling up in metro cities at national level. Second thing is how to do marketing, networking, then supply chain management. Then we need some help on manufacturing technology, plant machineries, then how to build team, then financial management, and how to build our own R&D for the new products, and finally it's funding. Next. Next. So thank you for giving us enough time for presenting our project.
Thank you so much, team. Actually, Healthy Wings team has done amazing work here. I don't want to take too much time now into it, but hats off to Pisal sir to kind of create that kind of vision for students to get into this. With this, without putting any more time on this, let's go into our next round of presenters, where we would like to get the team of Scope Harika coming in and presenting their slides as well, or have their shadow as well.
Thank you, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, you are. Go ahead.
Nikhil, can you please stop sharing your screen?
Apurva, I just wanted to make sure about the time. You have about
Yes,
10.
sir, yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
I will finish it in 10 minutes, sir. Is it okay?
Yeah, perfect. Appreciate it.
Oh, thank you, sir. Hello, sir. Is the screen visible?
Yes, we can see your screen. Go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Hello, everyone. My name is Apurva Gadam, and I'm co-founder at Scopeka. First of all, I would like to thank RAAH for giving us the opportunity to present our startup here. So first, let's see what's the Scopeka. So Scopeka is an online portal built with the sole aim of helping Indian students to make the informed career decisions. So what happened when we were interacting with the students, we got to know that there is a no platform, the perfect platform we can say, to guide them in the career decisions. So what I mean with the perfect platform, so if you have if the students have doubt regard if the students want to pursue his career in the graphic designing, so he should ask the graphic designer about that question. So how to choose the career or how to pursue that career. So if he wants to be the engineer, mechanical engineer, he should directly ask question to the mechanical engineer. So we felt that this is a huge gap in the Indian education ecosystem, and we decided to aim this. So we built the Scopeka platform where the students can ask the questions directly to the professionals under one roof. So this is the basic idea of the Scopeka, where we are trying to get the experts, expert in the sense ki professionals who are working in their respective fields in the one side, and on the other side we are trying to get the students. So where the students can ask their career related queries directly to the experts. So the most important thing, that's choosing career is not a casual thing. So if we look back at our life, then if we think what was the most important decision that we took in our life, it will happens to be choosing the career. Why? Because the career which the students are choosing in their 10th and 12th standard is will be there with them for the next 30 to 40 years, and it's not a joke. If we choose the wrong career, he or she may have to face that decision throughout his or her life. So let's see what are the major 6 steps to choose the perfect career. So first one is the explore option. You should explore all the options. Second one is the determine interest. Then you should determine the interest, that I have the interest in commerce or in the arts or in the science or whatever. Then third one is the recognized aptitude. So what are your skills? What are your abilities? So then you should recognize your qualities. Are my qualities are matching to that career? Then fifth one should be the evaluate your education. So does my education is matching the career which I want to pursue? Suppose if I want to be the mechanical engineer, whether I have completed my 12th standard from the science background, so I should evaluate my education also. And sixth one, the select the potential career areas. So this is the ideal step. But what happens in the Indian scenario? We directly jump to the fifth and sixth step. First, we see our 12 में 10 में topper है, तो 12 science ले लो, 12 science में topper है, तो engineering या medical ले लो, and we don't go beyond this. And then we select the career by this, like just by evaluating the education. And we think that this should not be the case in the Indian scenario, because if we see the current Indian scenario, it's kind of horrible that the more and more uh, I will not say the unemployment, but the skilled labors that the company wants, that they are not getting that. Why? Because the major basic thing that while choosing the career, students are choosing the wrong career, or they are not following the steps that they should follow. Now let's see what is the scenario of choosing the engineering branch. So when we interacted with the 12th pass out students and asked them how they are choosing the engineering branch or other things, they said that they are completely blank while choosing the engineering branch. They don't know anything about the branch, and they are just kind of confused. And when we got at the hostel, and I asked my friends, so why you choose the mechanical, why you choose the CSE, why you choose the ENDC, they just said that they found that it might be interesting, और ऊपर ऊपर से अच्छा लग रहा था, या उसमें स्कोप लग रहा था, या ऐसा, मतलब जब वो डिसीजन ले रहे थे, no one was having the complete idea of what's going to happen in the graduation period, and when they are getting into that job role, or as a mechanical engineer or as a CS engineer, they don't know what to do or what they are going to do in the future. So this was the huge gap, so that the students are completely blank while choosing the branch, and they are choosing the branch in the very odd manner, that's asking the parents or by the gut feeling. And there is a documentary of IIT Kharagpur, Alma Matters, where the students are saying like, we just wanted the college IIT Kharagpur, that's why we choose some side branches, and we got here. And when the second year came, the actual subjects of engineering came, they just felt that this was not meant for them, and why we are pursuing this career option or this branch. It would have been better that I would not have got the IIT, and I would have done this other interesting branch from the other college. So here we come. So first, let's see the what is Engineering Insights program. So this program is exclusively designed for the students who are curious and want to know more about their career options, and this will help the students to take the deep dive into the different engineering branches of the engineering. So first, we have the expert speakers with us. These speakers are the third year, fourth year undergraduate students pursuing that particular branch, and also the young professionals who have just got into that field. So now the question is, why not professors to explain these things, or why not the industry experts to explain this thing, and why the students who are explaining the engineering branch to the students? So this is because the students have recently gone through the phase that the current 12th class pass out students who are who wants to be engineering have faced. So they know what the students want and what are the needs, and they basically can connect better with the students. So second one is the exclusive content. We will see the content in the next slide, so you will get to know. And the third one is the 360-degree view. So when you are going through the branch, you will get the 360-degree view of the branch, and how that we will see in the later. So first, let's see what branches we are covering in this engineering insights program. The first one is the computer engineering, second one is the mechanical engineering, third is the electrical, fourth civil, fifth chemical, sixth one is the ENDC, then the mechatronics, then the aerospace and aeronautical engineering, then the biotech and the food tech. So we have selected one of the hottest branches in the industry right now. Because for this program, actually we have conducted live programs for the past 2 years in the coaching institutes. And first time we are going through the recording approach, that we are targeting the whole Maharashtrian students who are currently 12th pass out. And these sessions are in Marathi because we felt that first we should target the Maharashtra students or we should see how their response is. And for the next year, we are planning to go all India level by conducting these sessions in Hindi and English. So now the major thing, that what content we are covering. So I am happy to share that no one in this industry is covering so much of topics in one session, or covering the things that actually need. So first one is the introduction to branch. Then the speaker explains about the skills required, what are the skills required, and the students can analyze that whether they have those skills or not, which are meant to with them if they want to pursue that particular engineering path. Then third one is the subjects to learn in graduation. So it's very important. We explain every year subjects to them with proper explanation. Let it be in the mechanical engineering case, let it be the fluid mechanics or mechanical aberrations like subjects. So we explain all these subjects in the detailed way, so that students should know when they are getting into the mechanical engineering what they are going to learn in that engineering phase. So then there comes software, that what softwares they are going to learn in the graduation. Then there comes point that what to do while pursuing engineering degree to win the top 1%. So the speakers have their own experiences, their own thoughts, they have some things that they want to share that they have saw in their engineering journey. So they share basically what are the things that need to be done while in the engineering degree. So then the specialization also is available after choosing that particular engineering branch. What are the specialization options available for that student? Then the job roles. So in the industry, what are the job roles? Suppose if we take the example of mechanical engineer, so what are the job roles available in the industry for the mechanical engineer? Then the day-to-day activities. What are the day-to-day activities that mechanical engineering do in the industry? Then the job options. So for the mechanical, there are hell amount of job options available in the industry. Like he can go in the software, he can go in the core, he can go in the government, or he can be the entrepreneur, or there are so many job options available for that mechanical engineer. Then the average salary, सबका favorite question होता है कि average salary कितनी रहेगी, and the future scope of that branch. So why we are covering these topics? Because we feel that students should know when he is getting into the engineering what he is going to learn, and when he is going into the industry what he is going to do in that particular industry. So we feel that if the student know all these things while choosing the engineering branch, he will select the best branch for him or her. Because we have faced this problem, and we feel that our juniors, the next batch which is coming into the engineering, should not face these things. So great news is that we are launching the Engineering Insights program tomorrow. Actually, on the 28th October 2021, the MST CET results are getting out, and we think that after Diwali the counseling process will start. So we think that it's the best period to launch our Engineering Insights program, because I have interacted with the 12th pass out student, and they are saying that it's the much needed program right now, and they need it at any cost. So we are launching this program tomorrow. And what we need from RAAH. So first thing is the guidance, that our alums, and as you are in the industry experts, you guys are industry experts, you know what currently going into the industry. So we need guidance from you, and also a chance to present our whole startup in the best way possible. Like if we get one full session to explain our startup, we can explain our startup in a better way. Like currently what we are doing, what we have done in the past, and what are our future visions regarding our startup, and how can RAAH help in that future also. So we just need that chance to present. And with this, I thank you, RAAH, for giving us the opportunity. I guess I have done this in time. So I'm extremely sorry if I have gone.
Not at all. Great job putting it in the right time. Absolutely. Thank you so
Thank you,
much
sir.
for finishing on time. If you could stop sharing your screen now, I could take it over from there. So again, apologies for both the teams for not giving enough time. We know that 1 hour is tough to explain all your bright ideas. This is a great idea, Scope. I really look forward to a successful, huge organization on those steps of LinkedIn, if not bigger. So I appreciate your efforts, and successful business starts with a great idea, and I see this as a great idea. So congratulations on that end. Now, coming back to some questions and answers, let's answer those first before we actually go into the next part. I believe Rahul had a question about why you didn't choose the products for healthy hunger to uh, uh, what essentially the breakfast product like cookies or muffins or toast. Why you didn't choose those kind of products? Do you want to take that, the team?
Yes, sir. First of all, it's really a good question. Uh, really, I would like to answer this question in this way. If you see in the morning, the kids which are in the family, they usually have toasts or biscuits with the chai. No reason. We all adults even have chai with the cookies or with the biscuits. What is the reason behind this? The reason was just a taste, nothing rather than that. Those are the maida products which we consume daily. Those become cultural products, like a habit of products. So the motto of our is like these are the products which India consumes daily. So if we add nutrition value through these products, then people don't need to change their habit. They just need to change their products. Like eating muffin for someone who hadn't tried it in the past, it will be little more complex. It will be little more complicated for him. But if you see those who are already eating chai with eating cookies with the chai, if you say them like you have to eat cookies, but with our cookies, which are not made from maida, which isn't have any sugar added in. So it will become more easy for us to reach our customers and to make uh, to make our product uh, fit in their lifestyle. That was the only reason. But still, we are not stopping here. In future, we will be launching so many different products. We will have plans of different product mix, so that through different segment we can be connected with our customers. Those were the future plans. But starting with the cookies, this is what we are thinking right now.
Thank you so much, Shubham. I think that's correct approach if you ask me. But yeah, there is always a future scope of developing future products. Just wanted to check with our audience here if anybody else has any question around this.
Yeah, Amit, can I?
Go ahead, Abba.
Just one simple question for healthy wings. Do you have any nutritionist or any food technologist in your team?
So currently we are not having, but we are taking consultancy from food technology and the students which are learning MSc in food science. So with the help of their knowledge, we are currently building our products. But in future, we are planning to hire a specific food technology person or a nutritionist, so he can add value in our startup.
Yeah, because that's really important. You're dealing with food items, and to be very frank, I think it's my little bit open statement. You need to know a lot about when you talk about nutrition, proteins, vitamins, and all. You need to do lots of what you can say sensible statements. I think I have just wrote to Professor Pisal that I would love to introduce you to one of the best nutritionists in Maharashtra, Dr. Rahul Fate. He's a personal friend of mine, and you would love to interact with him on all those things, because you need to keep correct perspective. Things are changing fast, and when you play with food, I think you need to be very safe. So let's catch up later on RAAH platform separately with Professor Pisal. And I should appreciate Pisal's efforts on really bringing up this startup culture. And that's where, Amit, I just said that at RAAH also we should have a separate wing now, because the number of startups which are coming up, I think I am
Absolutely.
really impressed with their communication skills, and we should take it up very seriously. So
Yeah,
let's discuss this separately.
yeah, and duly noted. And thanks for connecting the team with the nutritionist. And it's such a great suggestion. Uh, Making food is not my forte, eating is. But I'll ask the question around my forte about the commercials, Shubham. I have a question around what kind of commercials are you looking at? What kind of investments are you looking at? I saw a brief about the investments around machines and everything else. but commercialization of product takes a lot more than that. That's just a purely operational costs. Do you have any point of view on how you would be coping up with those and what you're expecting?
Yes, sir. You have pointed it really correct. Like whatever we have done is just 10%, but whatever we are going to do is 90%. And so for that, we are making sure that we will not make any wrong steps. So for that, we are going to take it step by step. So starting with here in Islampur, we are currently having the production of near about 30 to 50 kg per day, and then we will go according to our plan. We will try to go to the Pune, in which where we will try to manufacture near about 500 kgs per day production as a semi-scale commercialization. Then if after gaining traction in Pune and around surrounding areas, then we plan to move to a last step, in which we will be as a commercial we will be fully commercialized startup, in which we will be developing high production of our cookies or our other products.
And Shubham, that's kind of where I would like to offer some help from RIT as well. That we do have some expertise around commercials and how to commercial the products, and definitely we could leverage some of our experience to make your product more successful. Any other questions around the team here? Because we are right on the dot
Amit.
for 10:30. Yeah, go ahead, Ramesh.
Yeah, Amit, I want to congratulate both the teams because really it is altogether different ideas they have taken up. You can say it is different than regular engineering. I want to ask a second team, what made them to bring that idea of, it is something you are offering to engineers also, one platform to know their decisions and all, and equally they want to ensure also before jumping into the any career that will really help. But from which point that idea has came into their mind, what make them to build up in engineering, basically at engineering stage?
So, sir, actually, we have started. Actually, sir, Scope AK is the subdivision of our startup Intellitic Brains. So, under the Intellitic Brains, our vision is to empower the Indian students with the technology or with the core life skills, and by helping them to take the informed career decisions. So, while working in the technology domain, actually, the idea was to introduce the technologies to the Indian students in the earlier age. What happens in the India, the coding or the technology is being introduced to the students at the engineering level. But in the foreign countries, the coding or all the technology things are being introduced to them at the 5th class itself. So while working on that, we were simplifying the technologies, and we were delivering the sessions to the 11th and 12th class pass students. So actually, and it was one of the coaching institutes preparing for the engineering and medical. So when we were discussing with them, so we find out that there is a huge gap, like they don't know the things about the engineering. So actually it was the admission phase at that time, and they were kind of blank while choosing the engineering branch, and they wanted help. So what we did, we arranged one engineering insights program where we conducted the live program for the 6 branches, and the kind of response that we got from them was the heartwarming. Actually, we took the review from them, and we got the average rating of 4.72 out of 5, and which is the huge kind of rating that we can get from the students. And even after the sessions, they were coming to us like saying, "Dada, अरे खूप चांगलं झालं, आम्हाला बरं झालं, या गोष्टी कळल्या." So at that time, we were doing at live mode, but there are limitations to the number of people we can reach with the live mode. So for now, we have recorded the 10 engineering branches, and we are trying to reach to them with the so many names.
First class. I think Amit, we should have a separate session with Scope Haika.
Again, Ramesh, you just stole my thought there. So perfect. So what I would suggest is we could go more details into it into another session. Obviously, we have a time limit here and time check here. And Yogesh, sorry to speak for you, but I wanted to make sure that we give them enough opportunity to present this product in more details, including technology revenues and everything else around it.
Yeah, I think this is something
separate session for it.
Yeah, this is something closer to my heart than anything actually. So
Yeah,
certainly we should
I
have.
pointed that out there.
Yeah, one quick thing I found that this website is available, so you guys should block it actually. the domain name Scope Hai Kya is available. I was just trying to see on the side what it is, but I don't see that
$10.
website registered. So you
Pick it
guys
up
should
now.
go
Actually,
ahead
sir,
and
we are
register.
launching it tomorrow, sir.
Okay.
I will note it down. So I think they are kind of testing it right now because whole team is working for last 7 days. They are working day and night. I myself haven't got the proper sleep for the last 7 days. So,
Okay.
they
So
are
make sure you register this site sooner, right? Okay. All right.
yes,
Thanks.
definitely, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right. With that, I just want to take everybody to the end of it today. So just wanted to thank everybody who has put a lot of effort doing this. Congratulations to both the startup teams. They are doing amazing job. It's such an innovative way of doing it. And I can't thank enough to Pisal sir to create a value and thinking process in students' minds to do that. RIT is here for you to support you guys, as we said in earlier objectives, from alumni to student as a support. And once you're completing your education, we are here to support after that as well, as alumni to alumni support and expanding your businesses. So please stay connected, get actively
Amit,
involved in it. Don't be
just
just
one
here
suggestion.
Go ahead, Abba.
Amit, just one. Sorry to cut you short. I think we should give responsibility to Apurva and other guys who are today for this session, that they should come and join hands with Ra to encourage this startup culture, and we will support them in that way if they can lead that vertical.
Correct. So Apurva and other teams as well, Nikhil and everybody else there. So just wanted to mention that please be part of RAAH and take this forward as RAAH's initiative from RAAH's point, as well as your own startup as well. That will not only add value to your own, but you will be able to create more of Scope Hike and Healthy Hungers. There will be so much more opportunity out there. The Healthy Wings. There will be so much more opportunity out there to do this, and it's our way of giving back to the society, and really like to welcome you guys as a part of that. All right, with that, I would like to conclude today's session. Thank you very much, everybody who joined. Congratulations to the team. Really well done. In addition to your own ideas, really appreciate the way you communicated. Shows a lot of confidence and research that you guys have been doing. So hats off to you guys for taking time in addition to doing engineering. It's a great starting point in the life. Let's take this forward and make it more successful. Congratulations. And with that, I'm just closing this session for today. Have a great day.
Hello, sir. I just have one request.
Go ahead, Papul.
Sir, actually, we are launching Engineering Insights program tomorrow, and actually, and the results of MST CET are on the 20th of October. So we feel that if RAAH can help us in reaching the more and more students in the Maharashtra, so it will be a great help for us in that.
Absolutely. Yeah, Apurva, we could reach out separately on that, as Abba suggested, offline, and we could take it forward.
Yeah, we can do that. I
Media
think we
team
have
as well.
some
Go
groups,
ahead.
some platforms. We can make it available for you.
Yeah, and we have media team as well. So I'll make sure Rohit actually reaches out to you from media to take it from there.
Okay, thank you, sir.
But promise should be that you lead the RAAH vertical for startup. Nothing is free, boss.
ये तो अभी अटक गया अपूर्व.
It's not attack actually. It's a value that he would create for himself and the team.
Okay.
Good night, guys. Good night.
You have a great day, guys. Great session today. Amazing.
Yeah, thank you. Good.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, sir.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Captain has to go at last.